Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Katie Clark and Carlin Stewart after two simple family updates unexpectedly turned into some of the most discussed moments among Bates family followers. Neither post appeared controversial when it was first shared. One centered on creating a magical movie night for two young children, while the other celebrated the excitement of heading back to school. But once thousands of people began watching, the conversations quickly moved in directions that neither Katie nor Carlin seemed to expect. Sometimes the biggest story isn't what actually happens on camera. It's the details viewers focus on afterward that completely reshape the discussion. So how did two joyful family moments become the center of such different online debates? Let's take a closer look at everything that happened. Katie Clark's latest family update looked like the perfect recipe for an unforgettable evening. Together with Travis Clark, she transformed their backyard into a Finding Nemo-themed outdoor movie theater that looked straight out of a family event magazine. A giant movie screen overlooked the swimming pool, floating toy boats drifted across the water, colorful ocean-inspired decorations surrounded the space, and plenty of themed snacks completed the experience. Every detail reflected careful planning, making the backyard feel more like a private family event than an ordinary movie night. Followers immediately praised the creativity behind the setup, with many admiring the effort Katie and Travis had put into creating such a memorable experience for their children. Several members of the Bates family joined the conversation as well. Carlin Stewart commented on the adorable little boats floating in the pool, while Whitney Bates described the entire setup as a lot of fun. At first glance, everything pointed toward one simple goal: giving Haley and Harvey a magical evening they would remember for years to come. The decorations, the pool, the themed movie, and the relaxed family atmosphere all worked together to create a picture-perfect celebration. It seemed like the kind of wholesome family content followers have come to expect from Katie. Then one unexpected moment completely changed the conversation. While helping prepare the backyard before the movie began, Katie was seen using a ladder near the edge of the pool. Within seconds, she lost her balance and slipped into the water. The clip lasted only a brief moment, but it quickly became the part of the video everyone started talking about. Instead of focusing on the creative decorations or the Finding Nemo theme, many viewers found themselves replaying those few seconds. One unexpected accident suddenly overshadowed an event that had clearly taken hours of planning. The discussion soon shifted toward Travis Clark's reaction. Some viewers questioned why he did not immediately rush toward Katie after she fell into the pool. Others argued that drawing conclusions from such a short clip simply was not fair. After all, the video captured only a tiny piece of what actually happened. It never showed Katie getting hurt, nor did it reveal everything that happened after she landed in the water. It is entirely possible that Travis immediately realized she was fine, or that important moments happened outside the camera's frame. Even so, those few seconds quickly became the center of conversations across several online discussion forums. What makes moments like this so interesting is how quickly attention can move away from the original purpose of a post. Katie had clearly intended to share a fun family memory filled with creativity and laughter. Instead, one completely unscripted accident became the lasting image many people remembered. Some viewers believed Travis's reaction revealed something about their relationship, while others pushed back against those assumptions, pointing out that no marriage can reasonably be judged from only a few seconds of edited footage. The discussion became less about the movie night itself and more about how easily people interpret brief moments shared online. Looking beyond that brief accident, Katie's original vision remained easy to appreciate. The Finding Nemo movie night was filled with thoughtful details from beginning to end. Floating toys helped create the underwater theme. The giant screen allowed the children to watch the movie while enjoying the pool, and themed snacks completed the experience. Everything had been arranged to give Haley and Harvey a memorable family evening. Ironically, all of that careful planning was nearly overshadowed by one unexpected slip into the water. The celebration itself never changed, but the public conversation certainly did. Carlin Stewart experienced something surprisingly similar, although her story unfolded in a completely different setting. Her latest update centered around one of the biggest milestones in any young family's year, the first day of school. The cheerful video featured Layla and Zade getting ready for another school year, and from the opening moments it was clear that both children were excited. Zade proudly announced, "This is my first. I'm doing school in my whole life," immediately bringing smiles to viewers. His innocent excitement set a joyful tone for the rest of the video as Carlin encouraged both children to introduce themselves before asking them a series of simple questions about school. The conversation felt natural from beginning to end. Layla happily shared her name, while Zade confidently introduced himself before answering each question in his own charming way. When Carlin asked which grade they would be entering, Layla proudly explained that she was starting second grade. Zade briefly forgot what class he would be attending until Layla gently reminded him that he would be starting pre-K. It was a sweet sibling interaction that highlighted the close relationship between the two children without ever feeling rehearsed. Carlin continued asking what they were most excited about for the upcoming school year. Layla smiled and answered, "The fun parts," while Zade enthusiastically shared that he wanted to learn how to read. They also talked about their ages, with Layla explaining that she was 6 years old and Zade proudly saying he was 4. The conversation flowed naturally, capturing exactly the kind of everyday family interaction many parents enjoy recording, because it preserves small moments that pass so quickly during childhood. But once again, the online conversation soon drifted away from what Carlin had actually shared. Viewers began paying close attention to Layla's first day of school board. It listed her age as 6 and showed that she was entering second grade. That single detail immediately sparked questions across online discussion forums. Some wondered how Layla had already reached second grade at only 6 years old. Others pointed out that homeschooling often follows a different schedule than traditional classrooms and gives families much greater flexibility in deciding how children progress academically. What seemed like a simple first day of school photo quickly became the starting point for a much larger discussion. The conversation continued growing from there. Because both children were carrying backpacks, some viewers questioned why homeschooled children would even need them. Others explained that homeschooling often includes co-op programs, outside activities, and educational events where backpacks remain just as useful as they are in traditional classrooms. Before long, the discussion expanded beyond Layla and Zade themselves and turned into a broader conversation about homeschooling and the many different ways families choose to educate their children. Another small detail attracted just as much attention. On Layla's school board, she had written that when she grows up, she wants to be a mom. That simple childhood answer immediately divided opinions online. Some connected her response to the Bates family's well-known conservative values, while others saw nothing unusual about a 6-year-old wanting to grow up to be like her own mother. After all, children often change their dream jobs countless times before reaching adulthood. What probably took Layla only a few seconds to write unexpectedly became another discussion about parenting, expectations, and family values. Amid all of those conversations, one of the sweetest parts of Carlin's video was almost forgotten. Throughout the questions, Layla patiently helped her younger brother whenever he struggled to answer, including reminding him that he would be starting pre-K. Carlin Stewart later shared that watching Layla help Zade was his favorite part of the entire video, while Whitney Bates commented on how quickly the children were growing up. Lydia also remarked that they were getting so big. Their reactions stayed focused on celebrating a meaningful family milestone instead of searching for hidden meaning in every small detail. When these two updates are viewed side by side, they reveal the same surprising pattern. Katie Clark set out to share a magical Finding Nemo movie night for Haley and Harvey, while Carlin Stewart celebrated Layla and Zade's excitement for a new school year. Both posts were simple family moments, yet the conversations quickly shifted elsewhere. Katie's carefully planned celebration became overshadowed by her unexpected fall into the pool and questions about Travis's reaction. Meanwhile, Carlin's back-to-school video sparked discussions about homeschooling, grade levels, backpacks, and Layla's dream of becoming a mom. In both cases, the smallest details became the biggest story. And that's everything surrounding Katie Clark and Carlin Stewart's latest family updates. What do you think? Were these simply harmless discussions, or did some viewers read too much into ordinary family moments? Let us know your thoughts in the comments because we'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Bates family updates and all the biggest reality TV news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.